ready for some Miami Heat basketball with Deron Butler on Kendall Sports Network.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Deron Butler, and this is Game 6 of our preseason dress rehearsal for the Miami Heat as they host the Memphis Grizzlies at the Kaseya Center. The Miami Heat are looking for their first preseason win, but hopefully they can get it today in a game against the Grizzlies. So far from what we've seen, I see some great things from Kel'el Ware, Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell looks great. I heard we might be getting Tyler Hero back as sooner than possible. But I think the Miami Heat, even though they've lost a few games this preseason, they're still gearing up and they're going to be better for this season. So hopefully there's going to be some great things on the horizon for this team. And I predict that Kel'el Ware will be an all-star this season. I mean, we've seen Tyler Hero become an all-star last season, Bam Adebayo before that. So anything is more than possible. And I do think that Kel'el Ware is going to have a highly improved season. Kel'el Ware this preseason had 17 points and 11 rebounds per game. And for the Memphis Grizzlies, they won't have Ja Morant, Zach Edey, Brandon Clark, and Scottie Pippen Jr. all out due to injury. Ja Morant with a sprained left ankle. Zach Edey had left ankle surgery. Brandon Clark with knee synovitis. And Scottie Pippen Jr. had a toe injury. But I won't put it past the Grizzlies to be highly competitive, especially with Jaren Jackson Jr. commanding the paint. So it should be a fun matchup down low between Jaren Jackson Jr. and Kel'el Ware. And not to be outdone, you have a three-point shooter like Ty Jerome, who was once part of the Cleveland Cavaliers. That Cleveland Cavaliers team that swept the Miami Heat, unfortunately, from last season. So right now, both teams are warming up, and they will do the player introductions. So once they got that finished out of the way, we'll be ready to go. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back. And look at our starting lineup. That includes Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, and Kel'el Ware. We're ready to begin this game, so it should be a fun one. Alright, the crowd is warming up, chanting "Let's go Heat." Alright, that's all we got. Both teams appear to be ready. They should be getting ready for tip-off soon. Tyler Hero, Kasper Yakajunas, and Nikola Jovic are out for the Miami Heat. Tyler Hero out with an ankle injury, Kasper Yakajunas with a groin injury, and Nikola Jovic with lower back pain. Alright, Miami wins the tip, and here we go. Bam Adebayo has it to Kel'el Ware, to Norman Powell, out to Wiggins. Wiggins gets the shot. Nope. And Memphis comes down with the rebound. Ty Jerome now has it, being guarded by Wiggins. Memphis now has it. Jaren Jackson Jr., that's a three on the way. He misses it. Memphis recovers the rebound, gives it back to Ty Jerome. And it looks like it was a backcourt violation on Memphis, so it will be Heat ball. Memphis are looking to challenge for the possession of the ball, but they will not get it. Bam Adebayo gives it off to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell being guarded. Davion cuts through the lane to Andrew Wiggins. That's another miss. Memphis now has it. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope. He goes for the three. And that's a miss. And it will be Memphis's ball. Tavius Caldwell-Pope inbounds the ball to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome. And Memphis is on the board with that corner three. Davion Mitchell brings up the ball for Miami. Being guarded by Jalen Wells. Gives it to Norman Powell. To Bam. That's a corner three. He misses it. Jaren Jackson Jr. now has it. Almost. Miami recovers the ball. Davion Mitchell now has it. To Andrew Wiggins. To Kel'el Ware. No, it will be a foul on Memphis. So it will be Heat ball. Nice heads-up play on defense from Bam, leading to a transition game for Miami. Andrew Wiggins going to the hoop hard as heck. Andrew Wiggins will go to the line for 2 free throws. He goes 1 of 2 from that time. Miami are on the board, but they trail by 2. Ty Jerome now has it for Memphis. Memphis turns the ball over, and it'll be Heat ball. Memphis already with 3 turnovers in this quarter. Norman Powell now has it. Norman Powell gets to the lane, and he scores. Norman Powell was looking for the foul, but it's tied up at 3. Jalen Wells a 3. Oh, and he gets it. Memphis retakes the lead. Davion Mitchell now has it. Being guarded by Jalen Wells. Davion with a step back jumper, and he knocks it down. Miami within 1. Ty Jerome now has it. Being guarded by Andrew Wiggins. Back out to Jaren Jackson Jr. Back out to Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells being guarded. And that's an offensive foul on Memphis. An illegal screen on Jaren Jackson Jr. So that's already 4 turnovers for the Grizzlies. Andrew Wiggins now has it. To Norman Powell, that's a 3. Go, Norman Powell Ranger. That is a 3-pointer for Miami, and they take the lead. Jalen Wells now has it. Being guarded by Wiggins. Out to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul was on Davion Mitchell. No, or not. So Memphis will have it side out. Excuse me. Ty Jerome being guarded by Davion Mitchell. Corner 3 on the way. And a miss. Ty Jerome gets it back. Being guarded by Bam. Kick ball violation on Miami. So it will remain with Memphis. Memphis has 6 rebounds to Miami 0. 8:20 to play. 8:20 left to play in the first quarter. Ty Jerome now has it. And another foul on Davion Mitchell. So that will send Ty Jerome to the line. Davion Mitchell already with 2 points and 2 fouls. Ty Jerome misses the first. And Drew Smith will come into the game for Miami. Ty Jerome misses both free throws. Miami still lead 8-6. Drew Smith now has it. To Kel'el Ware. To Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins loses the ball, and Jalen Wells recovers it for Memphis. Jalen Wells at the 3. But no. Timeout was called for the Memphis Grizzlies. Miami leads 8-6 in the first quarter. And we are back. The Heat lead 8-6 in the first quarter, with 7 minutes and 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So far, so good for the Miami Heat. Tyler Hero is expected to miss at least 8 weeks. So we might see him either in late November or early December. All right, Memphis inbounds the ball. Jalen Wells goes for another 3. He misses. Rebound by Kel'el Ware. Pushes it up ahead to Andrew Wiggins. Gives it to Bam. Bam being guarded by Jalen Wells is a mismatch. Bam gets fouled and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Bam was overpowering Jalen Wells. All right, he goes to the line. Misses the first. And he makes the second. The Heat lead by 3. Drew Smith now guarding. Memphis gets the basket. So it's now 9-8. Jock Londell with that basket. Bam now has it, being guarded by Santi Aldama. Norman Powell driving to the lane. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins drives it in to Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware with the up and under and misses it. But a foul is called on the Memphis Grizzlies. Nice up and under from Kel'el Ware, but he gets fouled by Santi Aldama. Kel'el Ware makes the first, and that gives the Heat a 2-point lead. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in the game for Memphis. Kel'el Ware makes both free throws. The Heat are up by 3. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets the hook. The Grizzlies are within 1. Andrew Wiggins now passes out to Bam. Bam drives to the lane. Bam gets a layup and it's good. No foul called, but the Heat are up by 3. Jaren Jackson Jr. has it, being guarded by Bam. The lob was broken up by Kel'el Ware. Drew Smith pushes up ahead. Norman Powell, that's a 3. Misses it. Rebound by Bam. Finds Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware with the spin. Miss. Bam gets the putback, and it's good. The Heat are up by 5. 5:48 left to play in the first quarter. And now they're reaching foul. Look, it looks like it's an offensive foul on Memphis, so it will be Heat ball. Jaques Jr. now in the game for Miami. Pushes it out the head to Delaware. Jaques now has it. A three on the way, and it's good from Go Norman Powell Ranger. And an aggressive foul on Andrew Wiggins. Heat lead by 8. That was a nice basket from Norman Powell. The Heat really need his offense right for this season. The Heat are on a 15-4 run in the first quarter. Jaren Jackson Jr. now has it. And he goes for the three. He misses. Miami are pushing it up ahead. Here comes Norman Powell. He misses it. Memphis will get the layup. I think that's an and one opportunity for the Grizzlies. Or 2 free throws. Yep. And it's going to be 2 free throws for Memphis. Memphis gets the first free throw, ending that run for Miami. Conchar comes in the game for Memphis. And Memphis makes both free throws. They're within 6. Norman Powell drives to the lane, misses. Jaren Jackson Jr. powers his way into the lane, passes it out, and Memphis knocks down the 3. The Grizzlies are within 3 now. Jaques Jr. now has it. Passes it out to Kelly Ware. That's a 3. Bruce Smith with the rebound. And he gets fouled. Drew Smith makes the first. Memphis leading in the rebounding department 8-6. Both teams are in the bonus. Drew Smith makes both free throws and the Heat are up by 5. Memphis knocks down that 3. And the Grizzlies are within 2. Norman Powell passes it out to Jaques. Jaques with the spin. Passes it out to Drew Smith. Back out to Kelly Ware. Kelly Ware backing down Jaren Jackson Jr. And he gets the hook. The Heat are up by 4. Memphis are now swinging around the ball. Javon Small now has it. Conchar has it. Misses. He missed the basket, but I think he was fouled and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Conchar makes the first. Simone Fontecchio comes in the game for Miami. He replaces Norman Powell. And Conchar misses the second. Heat are up 22-19. Miami is swinging the ball around. Drew Smith gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Javon Small with 3 points and 2 fouls for the Grizzlies. Drew Smith makes the first. Drew Smith makes the second. The Heat are up by 5. Javon Small now bringing it up. Being guarded by Drew Smith. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope being guarded by Pele Larson. Memphis misses the basket, but they lose the ball. Well, they recover it. Jaren Jackson Jr. back at. Memphis misses that corner 3. Simone Fontecchio now brings out the ball. And he loses it. Memphis are on a fast break. They got numbers, and that layup is good. Score is 24-21. Hawkins now has it. Hawkins misses it. Memphis starting to make a little comeback of their own. That's a 3 on the way. And we are tied at 24. Javon Small with that 3-pointer. And the Heat will call timeout. We are tied at 24 in this game. 2:04 left to play in the first quarter. And we are back. Bam Adebayo has it. And he gets the layup. The Heat retake the lead with 1:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. First quarter. Sorry. And Memphis responds with that three-pointer. Jock Lognell knocks down that three. Bam Adebayo with the spin. And he misses the basket. Memphis pushes the ball up ahead. Bam gets the rebound. Passes it out to Fontecchio. Back out to Bam. Fontecchio, that's a three. Salmone, la doccia vita. Fontecchio, that's a three. And Miami leads by 2. LA Larson now. And a corner three from Memphis. And that's a miss. Rebound by Bam. Bam brings the ball up. Jaquez. Drew Smith back out to Jaquez. Jaquez, that's a three. And Jaime, the Aztec Jaquez Jr., that's a three. Miami leads by 5. 23 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Memphis knocks down the first free throw. And they make both free throws. Bam from way out there. Almost made it. And that will end the first quarter. Score is 32-29, Miami. And we are back for the second quarter. Miami has the lead in this game. Bam Adebayo doing some good things for Miami. Memphis will have possession of the ball for the second quarter. Bam Adebayo with 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. All 3 for 6 shooting from the field. Miami leads 32-29. Memphis are swinging the ball around, and that will be a foul on Miami. It will be on Pele Larson. Memphis will have a side out. They give it to Prosper. Prosper misses the basket, but Jock Landale with the rebound and put back. Memphis are within 1. Pele Larson brings it up, finds Bam Adebayo. Back out to Larson. Larson drives it into the lane and gets the basket. Miami up by 3. Jalen Williams gets fouled, and he will go to the line for the and 1. Jalen Williams makes the and 1, and we're all tied up at 34. Jaquez now has it for Miami. Jaquez gets tangled up. Passes it out to Larson. Back out to Davion Mitchell. Simone Vatecchio. Corner 3. And he misses it. Memphis comes down with the rebound. Memphis are shooting 6 for 13 from beyond the arc. Santi Aldama, that's a 3. And Santi Aldama knocks it down. Memphis takes the lead, 37-34. Jaquez now has it. Gives it to Larson, to Davion Mitchell. Bam sets the screen. Davion Mitchell to Simone Vatecchio. Simone La Dolce Vita Vatecchio, that's a 3. Simone Vatecchio with 6 points in this one, off 2 for 3 shooting from the field. We're all tied up at 37. That was a nice sequence from Davion Mitchell. Gives it to Simone Vatecchio. Knock down that 3. Alright, Santi Aldama to Jalen Wells. Back out to Aldama. Aldama being guarded by Vatecchio. And it's out of bounds on Memphis. It will be Heat ball. 9:56 remaining in the second quarter. Davion Mitchell now. Being guarded by Jalen Wells. Davion Mitchell driving to the lane. Gives it to Bam. Bam, that's a bet. Bam with a good basket. And the Heat retake the lead. 39-37. Bam with 9 points off 4 for 7 shooting. And that's a 3 from Memphis. And they retake the lead off of that 3. Jaquez now has it. Back out to Bam. Bam looking to drive into the lane. Passes it out to Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell. Oof. Errant pass to Pele Larson, and it will be Memphis ball. Memphis now has the ball. to Cam Spencer. To Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. trying to muscle his way in, but no go. Simone Fontecchio that has the ball. To Hawkes. Back out to Pele Larson. That's a long three. And he misses it. Rebound by Bam. Bam puts it up, and he gets fouled. Bam Adebayo will go to the line for 2 free throws. Bam Adebayo makes the first, and we're all tied up at 40. He misses the second, so we're all tied up at 40. Memphis drives it in. Misses the basket. Bam Adebayo now brings it up for Miami. Bam backing down Jaren Jackson Jr. Finds Hawkes. Hawkes out to Bam. That's a 3. And no go. Jalen Wells with the rebound. Jalen Wells guarded by Pele Larson. Jalen Wells spins. Gets the basket, and it's good. Memphis leads 42-40. Bam Adebayo pushes it up ahead to Simone Fontecchio, and that's a basket. We're all tied up at 42. Fontecchio with 8 points off 3 for 4 shooting from the field. Jalen Wells, another 3. He misses, and that's a foul. Jalen Wells will go to the line, shooting 3 free throws. Pele Larson can't believe that was a foul, but you can't foul shooters when they're going for the 3. Jalen Wells makes the first. Jalen Wells makes the second. Jalen Wells makes all 3. Memphis leads by 3. Davion Mitchell brings it up ahead. Pass it out to Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins back out to Davion Mitchell. Davion off night Mitchell. That's a 3 to tie the game at 45. Jaren Jackson Jr. He misses it. Memphis saves the ball, but it will be Heat ball. Last touch by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell finds the lane. Ball gets knocked out, but it will be with Heat ball. Kelly Ware, that's a 3. And he misses it. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings it up for Memphis. That's a nice looking shot. He misses it. Kellawell with the rebound. Passes it out to Norman Powell. Norman Powell stop the pop and the basket. The Heat retake the lead, 47-45. Norman Powell with 10 points off 4 for 7 shooting from the field. And Memphis ties that one up with that basket. Javon Small with the basket. Davion Mitchell now has it. Drives to the lane. And gets the foul, plus the N1. Davion Mitchell with a head full of steam heading down. Heading down to the lane. Gets fouled and goes for the N1. Foul was on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Heat will take a timeout, and we will be right back. And we are back. The Heat lead 49-47 in this one. Davion Mitchell will go to the line to shoot the M1. So far, it's been a highly competitive game between these two teams. Davion Mitchell knocked down the N1, and the Heat lead by 3. 6:17 remaining in the second quarter. And that is an offensive foul on Memphis, so the Heat will get it back. Miami are 10 for 13 from the free throw line, and they have 4 turnovers compared to Memphis' 7. Davion Mitchell again, and he knocks it down. The Heat lead by 5. Davion Mitchell, 4 for 4 from the field with 10 points. Davius Caldwell-Pope now has it. But he misses it. Miami now has the ball. Wiggins going coast to coast, and that's a good layup. The Heat are now up by 7. Javon Small passes it out. And that will be a foul on Miami. Foul is on Davion Mitchell. Memphis flies in and they get the layup. Javon Small gets 10 points off 4 for 5 shooting. Miami leads by 6. By 5, excuse me. Has a 3 on the way. No go for Andrew Wiggins. Memphis now has the ball. Conchar going coast to coast and he misses it. Kelly Webb with the rebound. He pushes it up the head. And that's a costly turnover for Miami. And that will be a foul on Miami. Cedric Coward will go to the line for Memphis. Cedric Coward misses the first. And Jaime Jaquez Jr. returns back to the game for Miami. Cedric Coward makes the second. And Miami are up by 4. Norman Powell drives to the lane. Kicks it. Oh, and that's going to be a costly another costly turnover for Miami. Jaime Jaquez Jr. was not ready for that pass. Memphis will have the ball side out. Javon Small now has it, being guarded by Davion Mitchell. To Jock Londell, that's a 3. He misses it. Rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins pushes it up the floor. He finds Jaquez. Jaquez to Kelly Webb for the easy dunk. That's a nice play. Nice heads-up play for Miami. And the Grizzlies will call timeout. That was a nice fast break give and go for Miami. The Heat lead 56-50, with 4:03 remaining in the second quarter. And we are back. The Heat are starting to pick up the pace in this one. They lead by 6. Nice fast break from Wiggins to Jaquez to Kel'el Ware. Now that is a thing of beauty. Memphis will inbound the ball with 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Jalen Wells now has it. Out to Santi Aldama, and he gets the ball knocked away. Miami recovers it. Wiggins now to Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware with the basket, and he gets it. Miami lead by 8. Spencer now has it. Spencer, that's a 3. And he knocks it down. Cam Spencer with a 3. He has 8 points off. He has 8 points for Memphis. Norman Powell now to Kel'el Ware. And Kel'el Ware gets the basket. Heat lead by 7. That's a 3 in the way. Miss. Cam Spencer gets the rebound. Cam Spencer drives it in. No go. Rebound by Kel'el Ware. That was a technical foul on Memphis. Norman Powell misses the technical free throw. Score 60-53 with 2:59 remaining in the second quarter. Kel'el Ware with 10 points, 6 rebounds. He's nearing a double-double. Drew Smith now has the ball for Miami. Gives it to Norman Powell. Kel'el Superboy Ware with the alley-oop. Miami leads by 9. Jalen Wells now has it, being guarded by Kel'el Ware. Finds Cedric Cowart. Santi Aldama. He gets the easy layup. Santi Aldama now with 5 points off 2 for 6 shooting from the field. Jaime Jaquez. Jaquez misses that basket. Rebound by Cedric Cowart. Cedric Cowart to Aldama. To Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells back up to Cedric Cowart. That's a 3. And that's a miss. Rebound by Kel'el Ware. But it's going to be a foul on Memphis. Jaime Jaquez inbounds the ball. He has it. Being guarded by Aldama. That's a 3 on the way. And that will be Andy Bogart Wiggins. 3 for Miami. Wiggins with 6 points. And a 3 in response from Memphis. That was Javon Small. Small with 13 points. 3 for 3 from 3-point land. Norman Powell gets fouled. And he will go to the line for 3 free throws. Just like the unwritten rule, you can't foul a player when they're going for the 3. Norman Powell makes the first. makes the second. Bam Adebayo comes back in the game for Miami. Jaime Jaquez Jr. will take a seat. Norman Powell makes all 3 free throws. Score is 68-58. 120 remaining in the second quarter. Santi Aldama recovers and he gets the rebound and put back. Score is 68-60 Miami. Drew Smith passes it out to Norman Powell. Norman Powell misses it. Memphis got numbers on the fast break and Jalen Wells dunks it. Jalen Wells with 16 points. Kel'el Ware backing down Santi Aldama. He misses it. Rebound by Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells. And that's a 3. Oof. That is a foul right there. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets fouled shooting a 3 by Kel'el Ware. So Memphis will go to the line for 3 free throws. And as I say once again, you don't foul a shooter when they're going for the 3. Jaren Jackson makes the first. He makes a second. Conchar comes back in the game for Memphis. Javon Small and Santi Aldama will take a seat. And Jaren Jackson Jr. will miss 2. Will make the third one. Will miss the third one, so he goes 2 for 3 from the line. Kel'el Ware with 12 points and 7 rebounds. He's nearing a double-double. Bam has it with 7 seconds left on the clock. Bam with the turnaround. Misses it. And that will take us to the end of the second quarter. At halftime, the score is 68-64, Miami. So, Miami has the lead heading in the halftime. We're seeing some good things from Andrew Wiggins, Kel'el Ware, Norman Powell, Bam Adebayo. So, and even Davion Mitchell. So far, the Heat's lineup is looking good. But as far as rebounds is concerned, I think that's where Miami needs to step it up a bit, especially on the offensive end. Now, they are getting defensive rebounds, but offensive rebounds and second chances is what they need the most. Memphis has been getting some second chance points against Miami. Excuse me. But not only that, Memphis has been knocking down their threes thanks to Javon Small and Jalen Wells. So if Miami are able to close out the corner threes or just the 3 points altogether against Memphis, plus getting some offensive rebounds for second chance points and opportunities against the Grizzlies at the free throw line, I think Miami will be solid heading into the second half. So that's my quick halftime analysis, and I'll be back for the third quarter. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
What?
And we are back from halftime. The score is 68-64, Miami. The Heat shooting 55% from the field. They are 7 for 18 from 3-point line. And we are ready to go for third quarter. Memphis bringing up the ball. Javon Small being guarded by Davion Mitchell. Jalen Wells has a three, and he knocks it down. Memphis are within one. Davion Mitchell brings up the ball. Bam passes it out to Norman Powell. That's a three. Go, Norman Powell Ranger. That is a three. And the Heat are up by 4. And the Memphis Grizzlies answer back with a three of their own. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with that one. Score 71-70, Miami. Andrew Wiggins now has the ball. Passes it out to Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell driving to the lane. Passes out to Kelly Ward. That's a three. And he misses it. Knocked away by Bam Adebayo, but it's recovered by Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr. now has it. Being guarded by Davion Mitchell. He's double teamed. They find Kentavious Caldwell Pope for a three. And the Grizzlies take the lead, 73-71. Caldwell Pope with 8 points off 2 of 3 shooting from 3-point land. Norman Powell has it. And he knocks it down to tie the game at 73 for Miami. Powell has 18 points and has 60% shooting from the field. Jalen Wells now has it. Back out to Javon Small. To Jaren Jackson Jr. And he was fouled. Foul was on Bam Adebayo. Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line. He knocks down the first to give Memphis a lead. and he misses the second. Memphis lead 74-73. Bam now has it, being guarded by Jaren Jackson Jr. Andrew Wiggins recovers the ball, being guarded by Jalen Wells. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Wiggins, he misses it. Javon Small now has it to Jalen Wells. Javon Small now has it, and Jock Lawndale dunks it. 76-73 Memphis. Here comes Norman Powell with a blow-by layup. And the Heat are within one. Jaren Jackson Jr. misses the layup, but Jock Lawndale's there for the rebound. 4-3 on the way for Memphis, and it's good. Javon Small again for Memphis. And the Heat will call timeout. Score is 79-75, Memphis. And we are back. Score 79-75 Memphis. The Grizzlies have jumped out of the gate in the third quarter with their passing, their scoring, and even getting offensive rebounds. This is something that I mentioned in my quick halftime report. Miami needs to do a better job on both fronts right now. Even though they're picking up the pace on offense, they need to do better on other areas. Khalil Ware gets the basket, and the Heat are within two. Jalen Wells gets the easy layup. Miami's defense looked like they were frozen in time. Norman Powell gets fouled, and he will go to the line shooting two. Or will it be side out? It will be side out for Miami. Norman Powell. That's a missed three. And Memphis has it now. Javon Small with the ball. Jalen Wells powers his way through. Gives it to Aldama. Aldama gets the basket. The Grizzlies are up by 6. Santi Aldama with 9 points off of 4 for 9 shooting. Wiggins now has it. And Wiggins gets the basket. The Heat are within 4. Wiggins with 8 points. And here comes Jock Londell. He gets the basket plus the and-1. I mean, good effort from Davion Mitchell, but Jock Londell was already in position. Jock Londell out of Australia. He will go to shoot the and-1. And he makes the and-1. Score is 86-79 Memphis. Norman Powell now has it. To Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware with a rebound and a putback dunk. The Heat are within 5. Kel'el Ware with 16 points off of 7-13 shooting. And another foul on Miami. Nice rebound and putback by Kel'el Ware on the offensive end. Already with 16 points and 9 rebounds. He's nearing a double-double for this one. Cedric Coward goes to the line for Memphis. He makes the first. And Cedric Coward makes the second. The Grizzlies are up by 7. Bam Adebayo, that's a corner 3. And Bam Adebayo knocks it down for 3. Bam Adebayo with 13 points. And the Heat are within 4. Cedric Coward passes it out to Aldama. Back to Jaren Jackson Jr. They double team. Aldama, that's a long 3. And he misses it. Davion Mitchell pushes up ahead to Andrew Wiggins. And Wiggins gets the basket. The Heat are within 2. Wiggins with 10 points in this one. And Jaren Jackson Jr., that's a spot up 3. He misses it. Rebound by Bam. Bam pushes up ahead to Norman Powell. Back out to Bam. The corner, and that's an offensive foul on Miami. Oh my God. That one's on Bam Adebayo. Bam with 2 fouls in this game. Nice looking sequence from Andrew Wiggins to get the way up. Cam Spencer now has it for Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr. got tangled up with Davion Mitchell, and that will be a foul. Jr. is in the game for Miami. Miami. Cam Spencer now has the ball. Davion mid. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets a layup. Bam now push it up the floor for Miami. Norman Powell. And that's an open three on the way. Santi Aldama pushes it up ahead for Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr. now with spin. Rebound by Memphis. A three on the way. And it's a miss. Miami recovers it. Jaime Jaquez Jr. now has it. To Wiggins, back out to Jaquez. Jaquez loses the ball, and it will be Memphis's. We're also getting our first look at Terry Rozier in the game for Miami. Bam Adebayo with the rebound. Gives it to Wiggins. Norman Powell has it. Norman Powell drives in. Gets the layup and the and one. Norman Powell with 22 points. That was a nice layup for Norman Powell. 22 points, 8 for 13 shooting from the field. And Pele Larson's in the game for Miami. He replaces Andrew Wiggins. Norman Powell gets that one. The Heat up within one. And Spencer now has it. To TV's Caldwell Pope. To Jaren Jackson Jr. That's an easy basket for him. The Grizzlies are up by 3. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 9 points. 3 of 11 shooting from the field. Terry Rozier now has it. Jaquez looking. And that will be a backcourt violation on Miami. It'll be Memphis ball. Santi Aldama gets fouled, and he will go to the line for Memphis. I'm sorry, that's Conchar. Excuse me. Conchar gets fouled and will go to the line for 2 free throws. He makes one, but misses one. Memphis are up by 4. Bam Adebayo now. That's a 3 on the way, and he misses it. Adebayo with 13 points and 7 rebounds. Cam Smith. Oh, and an offensive foul on Memphis. It will be Heat ball. Jaren Jackson Jr. already with 4 turnovers for Memphis. And Ed Balamonte scores for the alley-oop. Bam Adebayo brings the Heat within 2. Ball was knocked loose, and it will be Memphis ball. Norman Powell with 23 points and 6 assists. He's also nearing double figures. Same with Bam Adebayo. Nice alley-oop sequence for Miami. All right, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope now has it for Memphis. And Miami intercepts the ball. Looks like there was a foul on the play on Memphis. Both teams have 4 steals each, or it could be a shot clock error. It could be a shot clock error on the play. Okay, so it'll still be Miami ball. Fontecchio passes it out to Bam. And Bam will go to the line for the and-1. Bam Adebayo now with 17 points off 7 of 13 shooting from the field. All right, timeouts called for Miami. It's a tie game at 93 with 2:43 remaining in the third quarter. And we are back. We have a tie ball game on our hands in the third quarter. It has been all Norman Powell, Kel'el Ware, and Bam Adebayo from Miami. Norman Powell's taking a seat with 23 points, 6 assists off of 8 of 13 shooting. Bam Adebayo now. And he makes the and-1 to give Miami the lead. High scoring game we have here, folks. 94-93 with 2:37 remaining in the third quarter. Everyone's double teaming Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, I think. Oh, sorry, Jaren Jackson Jr., but it will be out of bounds on Miami. Jackson Jr. goes to the line for Memphis. He makes the first. And then we have a tie ball game again. And he makes the second. Memphis retakes the lead. Fontecchio now passes out to Terry Rozier. To Fontecchio. Bam, that's a corner three. El Balamonte with the three. Bam Adebayo with three. And that brings Miami back in it. They take the lead 97-95. And Contavious Caldwell-Pope ties it at 97 for Memphis. So far we have 10 lead changes and 12 times we have tied. 1:44 remaining in the third quarter. Jaren Jackson Jr. misses that three and it's rebounded by Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier drives to the lane. That's something you don't see every day. And he gives Miami the lead. Terry Rozier gets on the board with 2 points off of 1 for 2 shooting from the field. Jaren Jackson Jr. goes for another three and he makes it. Jaren Jackson Jr. now with 14 points off 1 of 5 shooting from 3-point land. Bam Adebayo that has it. Bam again. And he knocks it down. Scores 101-100. Bam Adebayo is going off in this quarter. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets fouled. And it looks like he may go to the line for 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson Jr. makes the first. And his score is 101. We're all tied up at 101, ladies and gentlemen. And he makes the second. So it's 102-101 Memphis. Hawkins now has it. He brings the ball up. Hawkins driving it down. Recovers to Terry Rozier. And he gets the layup again. We're going back and forth with the lead with this one. Javon Small misses the three. Rebound by Bam. Bam gives it to Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo with 23 points and 8 rebounds. Nearing a double-double right now. Bam being guarded. Terry Rozier. Back to Bam. Bam gets fouled. And he will go to the line, shooting 2. Or rather, this one will be side out, excuse me. To Bam. Bam with the basket. No. Rebound by Jalen Wells. And that will end the third quarter. Bam Adebayo was having his way in this quarter. And some flashes from Terry Rozier with that layup. Miami leads 103-102 at the end of the third quarter. we are back for the fourth quarter. Miami leads 103 to 102. It has been a back and forth sequence in this final preseason game for Miami. And here we go for the fourth quarter. Terry Rozier bringing up the ball. Gives it to Simone Fontecchio. To Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware gets fouled, and he will go to the line, shooting 2 free throws. Kel'el Ware goes to the line. He makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Kel'el Ware with 18 points and 10 rebounds, giving him a double-double. And a block by Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware with the rebound. He gives it to Jaquez, to Fontecchio. Fontecchio driving in and misses the layup. Memphis almost loses the ball. They get it back. And that's a nice basket for Memphis. They're within 1 now. Fontecchio gives it to Rozier. Terry Rozier being guarded now. To Fontecchio. Fontecchio to Kel'el Ware. And he misses the layup. 105-104 Miami. Memphis goes for the 3. And they get it. G.G. Jackson with 5 points off 2 for 2 shooting from the field. Fontecchio to Larson. Misses the basket. It looks like we're going to have a jump ball. It will be a jump ball. It will be a jump ball between Simone Fontecchio and Memphis's PJ Hall. We've seen 16 lead changes, and 13 times this game has been tied. Memphis wins the tip. Memphis wins the jump ball. And Cam Spencer now has it. Cam Spencer misses the layup, but Memphis gets the putt back. And they go up by 4. Kel'el gets his shot blocked. By Cedric Coward of all people. Let's look at that again. Cedric Coward soared for that block. It wasn't easy. And Miami gets the rebound. Gives it to Jaquez. Jaquez to Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware loses the ball again. Memphis now goes coast to coast and they get the layup. And that will force Miami to call a timeout. Score is 111 to 105 Memphis. Miami are getting sloppy on both ends of the court. That's not a good look. Alright, we're back. Score is 111-105 Memphis with 9:33 remaining in the fourth quarter. Terry Rozier now has it. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. He misses it. Kelly Ware with a rebound. To Hawkes. To Fontecchio. To Pele Larson. And that's a turnover. It will be Memphis ball with 9:14 remaining in the fourth. Spencer now. That's a 3 on the way from Memphis, and they get it. The Grizzlies now go up by 9. G.G. Jackson with 10 points. Going 2 for 2 for 3-point land. Hawkes now has it. Pele Larson, that's a 3. And he knocks it down. Pele Larson 3 for Miami. And the Heat allowed Memphis to get an easy layup, uncontested. Cedric Coward with 5 points. Hawkes misses that basket. Cam Spencer now finds PJ Hall for the layup, but he gets fouled and will go to the line for 2 free throws. Hawkes with 3 points and 6 assists. PJ Hall goes to the line for Memphis. PJ Hall makes the first. And he makes a second. The Grizzlies go up by 10. Memphis are on a 16-3 run. Kelly, I think he got fouled, or was it Terry Rozier? I don't know which one. I don't know which one got fouled, but whoever it was, this could be either 2 free throws or a side out. All right, so it's Kelly Ware going to the line for 2 free throws. Kelly makes the first. And here comes Kashad Johnson in the game for Miami. Simone Fontecchio will take a seat. Kelly Ware gets the basket. Kelly Ware with 20 points and 12 rebounds off 6 of 6 shooting from the free throw line. Cam Spencer now has it. Cam Spencer, that's a long 3, and he misses it. Rebound by Kelly Ware. Hawkes Jr. brings it up. To Larson. Larson misses everything, plus he gets the shot clock. Memphis now has it. G.G. Jackson breaks through, but he gets fouled. I'm sorry. Bolivian's Max Prosper gets fouled. And that will put him on the line for Memphis. Prosper misses the first. and then he makes the second. Memphis go up by 9. 7:16 remaining in the fourth quarter. Hawkins now has it. And he gets the ball back to Larson. Back to Hawkins. Hawkins out about the 3. Larson, corner 3, misses it. Rebound by Cedric Coward. Open 3 for Cam Spencer. He misses it. Prosper now, and he gets the N1. Olivier Maxence Prosper will go for the N1, and we got ourselves a timeout. Miami is starting to break down in this one. 121-110 Memphis with 6:48 remaining in the fourth quarter. And we are back. Score is 121-110 Memphis. Olivier Maxence Prosper goes to the line for the N1. He misses the N1, but it's recovered by Memphis. Cam Spencer, that's a 3. He misses it. Kelly Ware with the rebound, passes it out to Hawkins. Hawkins brings it up the floor. They give it to Kashad Johnson. Miami misses that one. PJ Hall with the rebound. Gives it to Cedric Coward. Coward to Prosper. Back out to Cam Spencer. Back to Prosper. That's a 3 on the way. And that's another 3 for Memphis. G.G. Jackson with 13 points off 3 for 3 shooting from the 3-point line. Jaime Hawkins Jr. now has it. I'm not sure what's going on. That was a 10. He misses the basket. Prosper now. That's a 3. And it's an air ball. And it will go back to the Miami Heat. The Heat really need Bam Adebayo out there right now. Hawkins Jr. now has the ball. To Larson. That's a 3 on the way. And it's good. Jameer Young with the 3-pointer. Memphis was going for the alley-oop, but they missed. Cam Spencer, corner 3, and he gets it. Cam Spencer now with 11 points. And that is an offensive foul on Miami, and it will go back to Memphis. Nothing seems to be going for Miami in the fourth quarter. It's just been one big mishap after another. A 3 on the way for Memphis, and they get it. PJ Hall knocks it down. And this one is getting away from Miami. 130 to 113. PJ Hall with 5 points off. Hawkins now has it. Hawkins misses the basket. It's recovered. And a blocked shot. Nothing seems to be going right for the Miami Heat right now. Seems like the fourth quarter is their kryptonite. Black Golden's now in the game for Miami. Ethan Thompson now has it. Ethan Thompson, that's a 3. He misses it. Myron Gardner now, and he gets the layup, and that ends Memphis' run. The Heat are down by 15. A foul on Miami, and that will send Cedric Coward to the line. Cedric Coward makes the first. And he makes the second. So Miami are down by 17 in this one. Golden now has it. Miami's sloppy ball handling continues to haunt them. Keyshawn Johnson now has it. Pushes up the floor to Jameer Young. That's a 3 on the way. Ethan E.T. Thompson knocks it down. 3-pointer for Miami. And a block by Golden, but I think that's a foul. PJ Hall makes the first. 2:59 remaining in the fourth quarter. And he makes the second. Memphis lead by 16. Deshaun Johnson now has it. Ethan Thompson now has it. The Golden breaks free. And he gets fouled. For that, Golden goes to the line for 2 free throws for Miami. Glad Golden makes the first. And he misses the second. PJ Hall gets fouled, and he will go for the and one again. Miami's looking very stagnant right now. Score is 134 to 119. PJ Hall misses the first. It's 135 to 119 Memphis. This one has gotten away from Miami. It's a 3 on the way. They miss. And it's a traveling violation on Memphis. So it will be heat ball. Ethan Thompson now to go. Oh my goodness. This fourth quarter has been a disaster. This fourth quarter has been a disaster for Miami. $1:56 remaining in the fourth quarter. PJ Hall, and he gets the easy basket. 137 to 119 Memphis. Miami will inbound the ball. The fadeaway. Jameer Young hits the fadeaway. Memphis still have the lead, 137 to 121. 120 remaining in the fourth quarter. Another basket for Olivier Maxence Prosper, and that brings Memphis further into the lead, 139 to 121. Jameer Young, and it looks like Memphis recovers the ball again. A foul on the play. .55 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Jameer Young again from Miami. And there's someone that needs a two-way contract. It's Jameer Young. Olivier Maxence Prosper again for Memphis. That golden source for the lob. If only Miami had that kind of momentum going in the fourth quarter. 28 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. And Memphis will let the clock run out. Four seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Score is 141-125. And that will do it. Final score, 141-125, Memphis. And so that wraps up the preseason, ladies and gentlemen. Miami went 0 for 6 in the preseason. 0 wins, 6 losses. I'm not so sure how it's going to correlate into the regular season, but if the Heat continue to play like this, it's going to be a disaster of a season. Much worse than what we had to go through last season. Now, it was a back and forth series in the first half and even some of the third quarter, but the fourth quarter got away from Miami simply because either Miami got tired or they were just lackadaisical on defense and weren't able to do anything. In that fourth quarter, Memphis scored 39 to Miami's 22 points in that whole quarter. Everything else was close up until that point, but it was inexcusable for Miami. Very terrible play from the start of the fourth quarter all the way towards the end. I mean, we did see some good things from Norman Powell, Bam Adebayo, and Kel'el Ware, but that was about it. So it's definitely going to be a very tough season, very uphill season for Miami if they continue this kind of production, especially in the fourth quarter. Now for the Heat, Bam Adebayo had 23 points, 8 rebounds. Andrew Wiggins with 10 points. Kel'el Ware had a double-double of 20 points and 14 rebounds. Love to see that. Norman Powell with 23 points. And Davion Mitchell with 10 points. Memphis Grizzlies, on the other hand, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope had 10 points. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 16 points. Jock Londell with 12 points. Jalen Wells led the way with 21 points. Santi Aldama had 9 points and 5 rebounds. Javon Small had 16 points, and Olivier Maxence Prosper with 11. And PJ Hall with 10 points, and Gigi Jackson with 13 points. Now that the preseason is over and out of the way, Miami will hit the road to start off their new season against the Orlando Magic on Wednesday, followed by those same Memphis Grizzlies on Friday before their home opener against the New York Knicks. So again, we will be back next Wednesday for the Heat and Magic game in Orlando, which takes place Wednesday at 7 o'clock. So the Miami Heat definitely got a lot of practice to get done, and they really need to find a winning formula to get it done this season. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at more of the same and more gripes along the way with this team. Thank you for joining me for Heat Zone Live, and I look forward to this regular season we're about to embark on. I'm Deron Butler, reminding you to always run through the paint. Thank you, take care, and God bless everyone. Go Heat!